Hello, listeners slash viewers, aka lures. It is me, Sophie Green, without Rachel Johns, to do the September new release books. Because these new releases episodes are pretty short, the first one was a long one because we were catching up on new releases from earlier in the year, but now we're just doing the ones for that month. So I'm just doing it on my own. Rachel is busy writing at least two books because she's extraordinary. So here are the September 2025 new release books that I know about, and that is self-reported releases or from newsletters that publishers have added us to. So if you are an author with a release coming up October, November, December this year, or into 2026, please let us know, because we intend to keep putting out these new releases episodes. These episodes are not review episodes. We're just letting you know about the books that are coming out in case they pique your interest. And the main reason for doing this is because discoverability is hard. It is harder and harder for authors to let people know about their books coming out, or for publishers to actually get the word out about those books. So we're trying to do our bit here. And I'm just going to turn off the iPad that I had on for a music interview that I've just recorded. Not hiding anything here. I am recording this in between doing two interviews for my Sunburn Country Music platform. So, September 2025 new releases. We have contemporary young adult fiction by Holly Cardamone called Summer in Between, and it's from Hawkeye Publishing. The pitch is that it's Looking for Alibrandi meets Puberty Blues. Quite intriguing. We have three novels in the thriller slash crime category. The first is The Vanishing Place by Zoe Rankin, published by More Press, Hachette, Australia, New Zealand, and Berkeley, US. This is a twisty and daring thriller about how those close to you can be even more dangerous than the deadliest wilderness. The next title is The Stolen from Vicky Petrides, published by Allen and Unwin. It is an unputdownable crime thriller featuring Detective Antigone Pollard from the best-selling author of The Unbelieved. And then we have The Farm by Jessica Mansour Nara, published by Hachette. It is an eerie psychological thriller rippling with the gothic undertones of Rebecca from a startling new Australian talent. The Farm enthralls from the very first page. I have no idea why I got tongue-tied in that. There you go. See, when it's me here on my own, I don't have Rachel to talk to. I'm kind of talking to myself. I'm talking to you, really, actually. Hope you don't mind. Moving on to Romantasy, and a book called A King's Fate. Sorry, not The King's Fate, A King's Fate, written by Annika Rose Burrell. It is self-published. It has a dual point of view with a strong FMC and reluctant hero MMC. If you do not know what FMC and MMC are, I'm going to send you to Tierney Reads on TikTok to find out. Also, because I publish her, and she's fantastic. Romance, not romantasy, just straight up romance from Leanne Lovegrove. It's the Swiss chocolatier from the European Tycoons series, and it is indie published. The tagline is A chance of a lifetime that could make her career or break her heart. Under general fiction from Allen and Unwin, we have Very Impressive for Your Age by Eleanor Kirk. This is a profoundly relatable debut novel about chasing your dreams and losing your ambition from a stunning new Australian voice. And last on the list is Tenderfoot by beloved author Toni Jordan, published by Hachette. She is a best-selling and award-winning author of Addition. A lot of people would remember Addition, and this is an exhilarating novel about coming of age in 1970s Australia. So you have a great mixed crop of releases there. I hope, well, I am sure there's at least one book in there that's taken your fancy. And if there is, why don't you go out and either buy it from a bookshop, buy the ebook, listen to the audiobook, or get it from your library. We do love our libraries. So we bring you these books so you can find out about the Australian titles that are out, some New Zealand titles. As I said at the top, if you are an author listening to this or watching this and you have a release coming out this rest of this year or next year, please let us know. Send us a DM, leave a comment on this, whatever it is, and we will happily put it on the list. And I hope you enjoy reading whatever you are reading at the moment.